Well, if all technology is working, this is now live on Facebook. Our first Facebook Live look at one of my books. For those who are seeing one of my videos for the first time, my name is Bill Clanton. I am an author and illustrator and making coloring books for grown-ups. And it was almost exactly 1 year to the date that I released my first book, Colorful Quotes. So this is the book, Colorful Quotes. And then shortly after, released Colorful Christmas. And then I started in the spring my Colorful Coast series. And so there you can see Colorful Coast. This is the Long Beach Island edition, which started the whole series off. And then later I released a generic edition, which I called A Colorful Day at the Beach, Colorful Coast. And then after our visit to Cape May, New Jersey, made the Cape May edition of Colorful Coast. Then went back and created a bonus edition of Colorful Coast. And with this, we went from our 36 image design to adding 44 coloring pages through this, and also made it so that you can see some samples of other Coloring for Life coloring pages in the back of the book. And you can see some of the pages in here. And those of you who have seen some of my books are familiar with some of these coloring pages. The lighthouse, sea turtle. So today, what I wanted to introduce to the world, I almost forgot a book that came in between all of those that I worked on with a couple of my friends, Not So Sweary. And it's some, as the title says, not so sweary phrases. So you can check that out at your leisure. But today, the main purpose for this live on Facebook is to talk about the new book. Yeah, you see it? See it? See it now. Colorful Coast Jersey Shore Edition. And this is for anybody who's a fan of the Jersey Shore, and that is New Jersey, USA. Everything from Sandy Hook to Cape May is featured in this book. And so this is where really got to experiment a little with, for the first time, adding some mandalas. And so there's an example. In the Colorful Coast bonus edition, we had a whale photo that I went back and redid the whale to include much more detail. There's Old Barney, so Long Beach Island, New Jersey, Barnegat Light, New Jersey being represented. There's a lobster. Great images that follow along either the wildlife or the landmarks of the Jersey Shore. Anybody who's been to Asbury Park, New Jersey, knows exactly who that is. And that's Tilly, very well-known image of Asbury Park. Got some patterns to color, beach ball, fish. Long Beach Island, a nice mosaic there. Anybody like dolphins? It's a dolphin. Wildwood. Love this. For anybody who's been vacationing down at the southern end of New Jersey, Wildwood. Great area known for its doo-wop design. Not just as in doo-wop music, but doo-wop design, where a lot of the hotels were designed with that late 50s, early 60s architecture, kind of space agey. There's a reoccurring image that's been in all of the Colorful Coast series, the anchor. Some more great patterns to color, including some sea life in there. And there have been some staples of the Colorful Coast series, as you can see. Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Couldn't have a book about the Jersey Shore without Seaside Heights being represented in the book. So got some very, very, different designs to color in there. Lots of fun, lots of fun. Some more patterns, some sea turtles. A beach collage. And again, this is another one of those staples that's been throughout the Colorful Coast series. This one, I got really inspired during Shark Week. Love that one. That one I had so much fun making that particular mandala with the shark jumping out. I'm sure that there are tons of you dying to color in that page. And I'd love to see what everybody does with that one. There's New Jersey. And there we go, with a seahorse with some paisley designs behind there. And I said it's from Sandy Hook to Cape May. Well, there's Sandy Hook being represented. The Sandy Hook Lighthouse and a nice swirly mandala there for you to color in. Another lighthouse. There's a shell. I like it because it has almost a tribal design on there. I call this one Mermaids of the Jersey Shore. Now you can get a good look at that. There's a compass. That's actually it was inspired by an actual painting that I saw on a shell of Old Barney in Long Beach Island in Barnegat Light. There's the octopus. That's a new image that was not in any of the prior Colorful Coast series. Here's another image from Asbury Park. And that's actually inspired by the glasswork that's around the what was the old carousel in Asbury Park. And you can go there today and still see that exact glasswork going around the building. There's a nice beach scene to color. There's our sea turtle. Definitely a lot of crabbing going on at the Jersey Shore. It's a common pastime. Pretty much anywhere along the shore there's great crabbing. Atlantic City, obviously being represented here. Gotta have that slot machine. I think everybody in Jersey's been to at least one or two slot machines. There's some egrets. Cape May Lighthouse. Cape May, what a beautiful area to go to. You got the Victorian architecture and just so much. You go down to the South Beach and watch the sunset. It is gorgeous. And the lighthouse is no exception. Great place to spend some time. Recently actually hoofed it would be the word, I guess, all the way to the top of that. Got some great images. There's a fun double mandala there. Absecon Lighthouse. Got to get as many of the lighthouses along the Jersey Shore as we can. And then, last but not least, another series of patterns of some of the, what I call the happy fish. And then the back of the book includes some samples from some of our other Coloring for Life books. Like that's the Dreams page from Colorful Quotes. There's some Christmas decorations from Colorful Christmas. This is the Holy Guacamole page from Not So Sweary. Just some examples of, samples I should say, from other Coloring for Life books. So there you have it, a page-by-page look live here on Facebook of Colorful Coast Jersey Shore Edition. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking to get your hands on this book, you can go to Amazon and search for Colorful Coast, search for Bill Clanton, any of those, you'll find it. Or you can click the link that's in this post and you can get your own copy of it. So there you have it. A look into Colorful Coast here on Coloring for Life at Facebook. And feel free to comment. I'd love to hear some thoughts and opinions on this book, and we'll be doing some giveaways soon for this book as well, and maybe even throw out some sample pages. Sign up for the mailing list. By signing up for the mailing list, you can get all kinds of free images as I share them along, because that's one of the fun things. I love to share some of the pages from my books. And again, we've been looking at Colorful Coast Jersey Shore edition. So I'll be sharing some of the pages from this. And sign up for the mailing list. Go to BillClantonBooks.com, and it's right there on the right-hand side of the page to sign up. And you can find the book on Amazon. And for those watching, thank you for watching.